just gives me a big hug in the middle of the supermarket. And all the workers are there in the supermarket. And these guys are rough. I know this crowd. And they're all like going like that. And they're like wiping away tears. But it was just this moment where I said, turn your eyes upon Jesus. Look full on his wonderful face. And the things of this earth will grow strangely dim in the eyes of his glory and grace. And I was driving along and I was singing this song from Salty. So I did a dumb thing. I was like, don't listen to it on the way to the church because you're going to be weepy when you start to play it. But it's a beautiful song. So the chorus goes, though the world may think that I'm small, I'm rich because I have you, Lord. And I'm a child of the King. And if I have you, Lord, I have everything. It was just like, that woman has everything. So I pointed her towards Calvary. I pointed her, if she wants to go to Isa Presbyterian, I said, just plug yourself into a church. There are beautiful churches out there. There are Hispanic churches where they speak Spanish. And she was like, yes, yes. And so like, when I first saw her, she looked like someone who was just about to give up. And when I left her, she looked like someone who won the lottery. And it was just like, God, you're so good. So sorry for being late tonight. I was running ahead of time for the first time in my whole entire life. But I was reading recently. Was just really enjoying the story in First, Second Chronicles about Asaph and how Asaph was appointed by David to be the leader of the musicians. And of course, we don't have any. I've done a lot of work to see, do we have any harp music left over from that early period in Israeli history? Like, is there anything, at all? And I couldn't really find anything. But I was just thinking of so many psalms that you read. They open up with, from the leader of music, and it says of Asaph, from the leader of music. So David, together with Asaph, they were composing these psalms. And they were playing them in the temple. And then through different periods of the temple, as the temple was built, Solomon appointed hundreds of musicians. And so one of the things I think of, like,